Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general reading for December 2020. I'm going to be doing a mini cross reading for you today. And if you don't remember the mini cross, I'll explain it to you as we go along. We're using the Radiant White deck. We are clarifying with Leviticus Sabila. And of course, we are wrapping it up with the Golden Nostradamus. So let me turn the camera around. Hopefully it won't be, it's even worse than before. I called the Apple people. We were on the phone for 40 minutes. They're like, you're saving it to the wrong place. And so I saved it where they told me I should save it. But now it's shutting off even worse. I'm just going to go back to doing what I was doing before. If it shuts off, I'll be back, okay? So I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and your glyph. I hope everyone had a great Turkey Day, that if you traveled, you have arrived back home in the best of health, and those people that you left are still in good health. So here we go. We will start with our center card, which tells us where we are now. Four of Pentacles. The next card is what we think we know. Nine of Pentacles. Not a bad place to be in. Okay. What we are standing on, let me see if I can get that in the frame there. Okay. What we are standing on. Oh, wow. The King of Pentacles. This will be in the either near or distant past. Oh, wow. The Tower. And this is the near or distant future. The Six of Cups. Well, that's quite interesting. Okay. And what is over the whole reading? Oh, we have the King of Swords. Well, I don't know if this King of Swords is an individual or if it is a situation. It kind of reads to me like a person. So we're looking at an air sign individual. We're looking at a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarian. As a profession, this person can be a doctor, can be a lawyer, a writer, an editor, a dentist, a chef, a police officer, a soldier, a scientist. So anywhere where sharp tools can be used or sharp intellect is required. Right in the center, we have this Four of Pentacles. Now, normally the Four of Pentacles, fours represent stable foundation. So in a sense, this can say that you are okay where you are at the moment. This could be about saving money, not spending it frivolously, but it can also speak to some type of stagnation. This could be hoarding and not wanting to share, okay? What we have above here is this Nine of Pentacles. Now, I will tell you that sometimes when this card shows up, it always portends to me the possibility of a house move, okay? Even though we see this lady standing in her garden, in her finery, with all her grapes around and everything like that. And this card implies that you have worked hard to get the things that you have. You deserve to have a little bit of luxury in your life. But yet, see that snail down there? And, you know, snails, armadillos, turtles, there may be a couple of other animals, but those are basically the only animals that I know that carry their homes on their backs. So sometimes I see this card show up when it speaks to a house move. Now, the other thing is that sometimes, even though this card can represent friendship and nostalgia, I've seen it show up sometimes when it speaks about childhood romances. But I've also seen it show up when it speaks to about, you know, if you've moved into a new home, then now's a great time to redecorate and beautify. Okay, see? But then we have this King of Pentacles. And he's what we stand on. So I don't know if this is somebody that you've been dealing with, maybe in a business sense. Perhaps this person owns more property than you, so maybe this might have been some kind of business deal, only it doesn't feel that way. And I have in the near distant future in the near distant past, this Tower card. which kind of says to me that something has occurred completely unexpectedly. Now, I have seen this card show up when you spring a sudden leak in your basement, or water pipe bust, or there's some flooding situation. Maybe there was an unexpected electrical fire or something of that nature. And so I'm not quite sure why this Tower card has shown up in the past or the near past, okay? I have a 4, a 6, and a 9. So what I'm going to do is grab my book to see if these 3 cards tell me anything being next to the Tower card. Sometimes this can be about a sudden loss. You've invested in something, you've gone into business with someone, and all of a sudden everything is completely gone. So let's just see if there are any, there's a 3 of Pentacles. Let's see if the 4 of Pentacles next to the Tower. It foretells of upheavals and the possibility of great loss. Do not allow others to influence or manipulate you in any way. Tend to your own affairs. Well, see that? That's the independent lady standing on her own. So she really doesn't need anybody to come in and kind of tell her what she should or should be doing. At least, I don't feel that would be a good idea. Okay? So, let me see about this, since I'm in the Pentacles, this 9 of Pentacles, to see what the 9 of Pentacles has to say, if anything. It's the 8. Here is the 9. And it suggests that whatever it is that you've been in pursuit of, you've been successful at it. Okay, nothing about the 9 of Pentacles next to this Tower card. So let's go back to the 6 of Cups to see if it tells us anything. Nothing. Tells me absolutely nothing. Okay. So I suppose if I had to pick a card, it would be this Tower card. In which case, I would say that if you have had some kind of sudden loss, indeed, hold on to whatever it is that you have right now. Conserve, okay? Because you may get an opportunity to redress the issue. That's not quite what I'm hearing, but I don't have another word for what they're showing me. And what they're showing me is that you might be given another opportunity, okay? So let's see here. The falsita, some kind of lie or deception. And now that I'm thinking about it, this very well could be some kind of legal issue with this guy, because sometimes he will show up like a lawyer. Okay? The Gran Cancellazione. Well. And the Lecherezza. And what this tells me is that there has been some kind of lie and or deception based around what we consider to be a great success. Or maybe somebody's been putting on airs saying that they had all of this stuff when really they didn't. This tells me that there is someone misjudged either a person or a situation. Now, I want to take a look to see if there's any more information I can pull out of those 3 cards, particularly with the falsita. It speaks to lies and deceptions, flattery, but all of these things with an ulterior motive, okay? It is also a 4 of diamonds or a 4 of coins. And maybe this was somebody who said they would help you with something financial, and then they don't. They've been lying to you about it the whole time. Basically, it represents, it uncovers the true intentions of people towards you, or it could be even vice versa. It represents someone often very close, possibly a long-standing acquaintance or family member who is two-faced and is plotting against you. It represents murky and thorny situations, woven with the tight web of lies and deceit. And often you are not aware of the true nature of the situation, okay, because the person's skilled at deceiving you. And I'm not sure if it's this person or not. It also can represent someone who is taking advantage of your good nature and your and trust and faith in them. Let's see. It indicates that something is done or received in an illegal way. So it can indicate contraband, fake goods, and illegal merchandise. If this is a group of people that you are involved with, maybe this is a business investment, childhood friends, you're coming together. It says that you're walking around in a snake pit, and nobody has your best interest at heart. Okay, but sometimes it too can just indicate a mistaken conclusion. All right, if this is love, it speaks to infidelity and lies and a partner with ulterior motives. It precludes the possibility of true love, and in which case the person, if you had more than they did or vice versa, or even if you got with somebody because they had a lot, okay, the jig is up. Let me see about the Gran Consolazione. This is our Seven of Wands card here, and then I want you to be prepared to formulate your question. Where's the Seven of Clubs? Here it is with the 2. Here it is. Sometimes this can be a prophetic dream. So maybe some of you have had some kind of inkling here, particularly on the Tower card. Something's not right. It represents money, various assets, and property. It can herald a period of wealth and prosperity and good luck. But this is not due to blind luck, okay? Because sometimes it can stand for your work environment, where you work. So this is about, you worked hard, you earned what you earned. But it is followed up here by this Leggerezza card, okay? And basically this is a card somewhat of divine protection that is able to shield you from misfortune. It says that no matter how many other people may be affected, you will remain untouched and prosper. And this could be why you're above this person in this position. It also marks a period of good luck and success. And that regardless of how many negative cards may show up, it has the power to annul them and bring you good luck despite any setbacks. It has a mild connection to vanity, the love of luxury, spending money on one's appearance. So it will mark a person who is overly concerned with his or her looks or social status and can be a bit standoffish. Okay. That's it. So this could be the idea that the truth has been revealed. Someone has been with you because of what you owe, or maybe they've been telling you that they had a lot and was trying to get you to, and you still found out that they were BSing you. I don't know. And so that's really quite an interesting thing. But I do feel that you will get an opportunity to redress the situation. So I don't know if you're going to redress it with this person. Maybe you got to take them to court or something like that. So I want you to formulate one question for the Nostradamus card. Of course, if you would like to know more about your situation, if you recognize this, that does require a personal reading. One more time. I'm going to do it one. It's telling me to do it one more time, so this is it. Here we go. Ah, well, it is the stork. Number 8. This is definitely some kind of financial issue, for certain. In youth, we feather our own nest. In old age, we seek only rest. Now it says, joy will arrive soon, positive, unexpected news, or a new birth yet to be conceived or already on its way. Now, excuse me, I don't necessarily see any kids here, and a new birth could be the birth of a new project or a new, something that you had going on. And so that's kind of an interesting card, because it says in youth we are, what does it say? In an old age we feather our own nest. I honestly feel that this, because storks usually come home to roost, right? They go back to the same place over and over and over again so they can raise their brood. And so to me, it represents the idea of some kind of property issue. So that's what I have for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do hope that message helped you for December. And until next time, namaste.